What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be an update video. As you can see, C10 still not back together. I did have it all back together and literally cannot get this thing to fire. Pretty much do anything. Crank all day long, would not fire. Initially checked the coil, checked the distributor back there. Everything seemed to be working, but then again, I'm by myself, so didn't have the extra set of hands at that time. Had the brother-in-law come over, and pretty much we went through, readjusted all the valves to spec the way you're supposed to. Cranked everything over. All we do is backfire out of the carb. Initially, it sounded like it's 180 off, but all the dots down there lined up. Top dead center compression stroke and distributor in it. And this for sure isn't a big cam for these springs because this is the second cam. Yeah, second cam. The first one, the bolts broke off in the camshaft trying to remove it after torquing it to spec at 20 pounds. So the thumper cam that I would have liked to be in here because it was going to have a nice thump sound to it, thumper, that one hit the fan. So after contacting comp and everything, because this is their kit with their timing chain and lifters and everything else, the one that's in there now is called a comp dual energy grind, and it's been cut for what I want for this motor. Still supposed to have a nice lope to it, not as aggressive as the thumper, so the power brakes and everything should still work fine. So yeah, but what wound up being the case is the old Mallory distributor back there. No cap on it, no rotor on it. With the extra set of hands here, we was able to test the coil, and it's got plenty of spark. Go to test the number one wire coming off the distributor while cranking it, and it really doesn't have any. So, needless to say, this is an old 47 series setup Mallory ignition on here. Good stuff, expensive for the time, but then again, it's old. So trying to find replacement stuff is pretty tricky. So, we take the cap off. The cap on the inside looks burnt. We get to the rotor, and this is the rotor and shutter wheel. As you can see, it's broke. Ain't supposed to do that. So I ordered the new cap. Here's the cap. This is the old one. And that's the cam spec plate for the new cam that's in there. Ordered a new one of those. Came in, matching part. Ordered one of those on Amazon. Spent $16. Totally the wrong part got sent. Not even gonna try to fool with it. I'm $15 out. I don't care. I'm gonna order another one directly from Jegs or Summit. I got the part number. I know what I need. That's fine. I'll rig something up with this, with the new cap on there, just to see if it can be any better. If not, oh well. I'll buy a freaking HEI distributor, one wire, get it done. Weiss 500, still doing okay. No complaints with that. The old dirty bourbon out there. That one just got done doing a haul from E-Town at auction, load of stuff. No complaints. The old Ranger's sitting back here. And again, ignore the trash. These are C10 parts that I'm going through and painting. It's just been a hell of a time. Have a new baby, they said. It'd be great, they said. But they don't mention the lack of sleep and the long nights. So, the old Ranger's been sitting here for a while. Used to be a pool there. Now it's where the truck's going to sit, because I don't really drive it that much. Thinking about taking those new tires off and throwing the old 31s back on there. Just sell those tires, make some money. But tried to start it the other day. The old battery's dead. So I'm gonna take this old thing off the charger here. Pick this bad boy up. Walk it over here. Sorry guys. Completely wrong battery for the job, but it's cheap and gets the job done. So I'll sit those on there, see if I can get this thing started. Been sitting over here for a good minute. Interior's still dirty as always. Well, we got lights in here, so that's a big improvement. Gauges, got window. The radio come on. Let's turn that off. And here we go. Fires right up. Good truck. I'm just gonna let this run for a little bit. Oh yeah. All right. Well, guys, that's a little update. Just gonna see, I guess, put this new cap on this truck and then go from there. If I can't get it to at least try to fire with this old rotor, I guess I'll throw some super glue on here, see if I can get it to hold in place. If that won't fire, I might just spend $60 and just order an HEI distributor just to get me by until I can get the right part in for this one and rebuild it. So, but I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.